get green thumbs and mark how through the half moon's vegetable eye, husk of young stars and handful zodiac, love in the frost is parted and wintered by. The whispering ears will watch love drummed away. Down breeze and shell to a discordant beach, and lashed to syllables the lynx tongue cry that her fond wounds are mended bitterly. My nostrils see her breath burn like a bush. My one and noble heart has witnesses in all love's countries that will grow awake when blind sleep drops on the spying sand. When one and noble heart has witnesses in all love's countries that will grope awake, and when blind sleep drops on the spying scent. Down breeze and shell to a discordant beach, and lashed to syllables the lynx tongue cry that her fond wounds are mended bitterly. My nostrils see her breath burn like a bush. My one and noble heart has witnesses in all love's countries that will grope awake, and when blind sleep drops on the spine.
That's always, I love listening to Brian. Yeah, of course I got up because somebody was texting me this morning. That's okay. I don't mind. I was awake anyways. But I got up and made my coffee. I'm almost all done with my coffee, darn it. It might be a 2-cup day. It's Monday, that's for sure. Good morning, Margaret P. And good morning, sunshine to you too. Yeah, I think we're gonna have, it's, you know what? It's calling for the S word today. They're calling for snow. Grrr. I am so not ready for snow, but it's supposed to warm back up, so it won't be much, but a nuisance. And that's no problem. I was awake anyways. I never mind your text in the morning, Miriam. I love that you're comfortable enough to text me at any time. Yeah, I just have a little pink like that when somebody texts me. So, hi T. Good morning, my blue-haired brilliant gal. How are you today? How was your day today? Thanks, Miriam. Yeah, seriously, I have like 2 or 3 sips left of coffee, and that's it. Good morning, Joe Bananas. Good morning, Sophia. Yeah, Brian had some lovely songs this morning. And I started working on a painting last night, and I thought, oh, maybe since I'm almost done and I'm up early anyways, I'll go in and work on the painting some more. But I'm not ready for that. My brain isn't ready for that yet this morning. Needs to get more caffeine. Do you guys see they did their opening of the new South Africa? Morning, Brian. Wonderful show this morning. You're going to attempt to chill for a change. Well, how long are you going to be there for, T? I know. I love that we all hang out to do different things in the morning. It's very cool. Yeah, right. I know. And the AI, it's nice because it pulls different characters in the songs. Morning, Haggis. How are you today, Miss Haggis Basha? What do they say after the shots? Do they say rest for a couple of days? Do they say like what's the usual protocol for after the shots? What do they recommend? Not to put you on the spot, T. Here, let me turn this up a little bit. I guess it's because it resets your nervous system that it probably does want you to chill for a day or two. You don't want to re-energize your nervous system. I'll answer my own question. I think I remember Jamie talking about that. They don't, but it's the emotional side of things. I'll be going through big changes over the next few months. Hopefully good changes. Change isn't always bad, and stress isn't always bad. Good morning, Irish Mart. You know, stress is normal. You wouldn't be alive if you didn't have stress. It's the distress. Yep, you need to be kind to your senses. Yep. Good morning, Irish. Yeah, definitely don't anything. Well, T, if we can help with anything, if we can help keep you at ease or whatever, just let us know. Tell us how we can help you. Well, again, we've stress is normal. Having two items just pass causes stress. Stress is natural. Just when it becomes overbearing or too much. Sing my song. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. And this is the way to start a new day. We used to sing that song all the time. That's cool. Are they going to let you stream or record while you're getting the shot? That would be kind of cool. Maybe not live stream, but ooh, the sun is shining here in Myrtle Beach till 5 p.m. Then big rain for my flowers. Well, thank you, Margaret P. And we got some pretty cool guys here too. I agree. Well, let it out, T. Is it from anxiety or do you think medical? If it's medical, go get it checked out. But if it's anxiety, just let it go. Hey, good morning, Dylan. Aw, Dylan, sending T some love and light. Wow, thank you, Dylan. And good morning to you, Dylan. Thanks for sending the snow this way, Dylan. Yep, it's okay to be nervous. I think I'd be nervous too. But it's cool. It's really cool what you're doing. Yep, you do. You have big things happening. Woohoo! They got your classes up. Wonderful. That's excellent news, Brian. You have an anxiety disorder, so that's kind of like telling a deaf person to hear or a paralyzed person to walk. I get it. I know it's completely irrational and I can't control it. So, mitigating measures, one step at a time, baby girl. Just mitigating measures. Yeah, it's okay to be excited though. Part of it is knowing that that's going to happen and just dealing with it. Knowledge is power, that's for sure. That's what I would be. That's what I'd be nervous about. T is getting the 4 shots. On Thursday, my side of my face will drop on one side, and then the next day it will drop on the other side, droop on the other side. You, the unknown is what gets me. Just accept it for what it is and operate as if no one is watching. Haters gonna hate, shine so bright that you drown them out with bright light. You got this, T. It's okay not to be okay. Words of wisdom, Dylan. Words of wisdom. I think I'm gonna receive some of that too, Dylan. I know it was meant for T, but I'm accepting some of that too. Well, yeah, especially when you have things all scheduled out. I hate it when my schedule gets messed up, but it's okay. Pivot, do something else, make it work for you. I didn't say make it right. That's not what I said. Ah, gotcha, T. I am doing absolutely wonderful today, Haggis. It's Monday. I am so looking forward to the end of this week. I have so much work to do besides the Scientology stuff. I have a lot of work to do this week, so I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. But I got to make myself do it. Dang regular work is going to get in the way. I think so too. Dylan's always needed in the chat. Yep, I'm just so excited. So ready. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Yeah, my cleaning never got done this weekend like I wanted to do. I got I got sidetracked. Oh well, it'll get done when it gets done, right? That's what I really need is somebody to be my taskmaster. Saying, Mona, get it done. Mona, stop playing. Get your chores done. I need a mommy. No, I don't. I'm kidding. Cheers. They open for Wham. Yeah. Did you guys see this? Look at the pictures on this. The C4 and the C6 levels of the stellate ganglion on the sides of the neck. Good morning, Martha. It's okay not to be okay. Maybe pay the house sitter a little extra bucks. Hey, good morning, Curvy's mom, and let the house sitter clean it. You're working and looking and listening. That sounds like a new song. That sounds like a YouTube anthem. Working and looking and listening. Do 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 do. Lurking is good, stalking bad. I don't know. We normally have lurkers, stalkers, wannabes in here, and that's okay. Someday you may feel comfortable talking, and that's okay. So look at this picture of little David Miscavige. And hey, Kathy, good morning. Here, I'll turn this so that way I can see the chat too. Thin blue line in the difference. Yep. Proving that our doubts were unfounded, Scientology leader Miscavige did indeed personally attend the grand opening. This is Tony Ortega's blog, by the way. I just wanted to show you these pictures. So here's a little video of it's not a heck of a lot of people there. I bet you the promotional material coming out. So that picture was so kind of cute, and that was the picture. But this is really where it's like he's in a little thing out in front. I thought it was like an auditorium. It's not. It's just out front. It's just the pictures make it look like. I think that was the last picture. Supposedly, yeah, Irish that this was the new Port Elizabeth, the new Ideal org. Right? I know, Amy M. They make it look like and it's not. It's like there's hardly anybody there. Good morning, Amy. Yeah, you would think they would have brought real elephants. They brought real ponies to LA. They're always outside for the openings? I don't know. Exactly, Dylan. I'm glad you decided to interact, Haggis. Your voice is important and needed. Yeah, at least they could have brought real elephants. You know what they do with elephants, though, like in the circus? I know the photo, that's what I was thinking of, Miriam, is the Photoshop pictures. They're going to have so many more people there. But do you know how they get elephants so they don't run away? Is when they're babies, they chain them to a stake. And the elephants have a memory. So by the time they are a couple of months old, they've been chained up. They don't know that they can leave. So when they get old enough to have that memory, they unchain them and they think they're still chained. They mistreat them. They psychologically chain them. Did you know that? Yep. So, yep. That's I have a book that I've been writing for the past 20 years or so. Someday it'll get done. But I have the title and it's called Miracles Unchained. That's the name of my book. God gave me that name a long time ago. Someday I'll finish it. Or, I've got it started kind of. It does. Yep, but that's how they keep them controlled. I mean, elephants are big, powerful beings. They're huge. They could take their trunks and knock over a person and just push over. They could escape out of just about anything. Little Hitler, right? It's crazy that a kid who was abused as a child grows up to run a high control religious org. A little bit of mental instability mixed in with all sorts of abuse can produce good effects or bad effects, Dylan. But we all know cult tactics are the psychological abuse and the psychological chains are much more prevalent than the physical change. Yeah, I remember seeing a video of that, Sophia. Elephants did take revenge in at least one case, though. They've probably taken revenge in quite a few cases. We're definitely, we're definitely there. And did I lose? Here, no, it's right there. But at some point, I will get my book written. Yeah, that's a recent one, isn't it, Amy M? But I think breaking the psychological chains is harder than breaking the physical chains. Hey, F. Sciento, good morning. Good morning to you also. Good morning, wise mama. Ooh, icky, but hopefully it's a good thing for the dentist. Yeah, I've got some emails I need to make today, wise mama. I have some cult water council people that are getting an email from me today. Well, if you look at some of his history, T, I don't know that he was like physically abused, but he was psychologically abused just like the rest of the kids in Scientology. Hey, Adrian. Good afternoon. YRB. Good morning to you, darling. Couple more days for YRB, and then her surgery's coming up also. This is a big week, you guys. Yep, it doesn't excuse his actions, but it certainly provides a little clarity. You know, he dealt with all the things that all the other kids, all the abuse, the disconnection, the justification, bullying by siblings and peers. Yes, exactly. Yep, I know. You've got surgery on the 10th. I have it on my mental list. Hey, always a minion. You're having total. Wow, it's a big week for surgeries and for shots. It's a big week. Eyes to see surgery this week. Always a minion's having total knee replacement. we are we are all a bucket of bones. That just means that with the surgery comes we can heal afterwards. Whoop whoop, the hospital crew. For the patient crew. Yep, T's having her shots this week. I know, and I'm so appreciative. But that's what we're all here for, is to lean on one another physically, emotionally, psychologically. I'm so, so appreciative. Raise your hand, anyone, if your body isn't slowly falling apart. What? No raised hands? Yeah, Mother Nature does have a sense of humor. I agree. God has a sense of humor too. The geriatric supergroup. Oh, I am so glad that your niece is going to be there because you're going to need help, Miss Little Miss Independent. And good luck to you too, always a minion. Do you have support? Do you have somebody to help you? Yeah, there we go, Sophia. My shoulders are feeling wonderful this week, and I am not going to jinx it. I have a trip coming up that I need to go to, and I cannot let them, I can't let it hold me back. Kathy, I stopped counting surgeries at about 120. Literally, I've had over 120 surgeries. Always a minion, do you have support? I'm glad, YRB. Yeah, T, that would be my luck, as the phone would pop down right in the middle of it all. Yeah, I've been slowly but surely exercising now. I need to maybe start working a little bit to get the strength. Your granddaughter is staying with you to take care of my mom, and my husband will be here. Oh, cool. Very good. Kathy says, okay, all y'all, you got this. I believe in y'all. You're right, we do. You've slowed down a little. I'd like to take my no broken bone balance into 40. Yeah, there you go, Sophia. Yeah. Good morning, Rona. Yep, I have Eyes to See package ready to send out. My son's got to go mail it out today. And if Peter ever gives me his address, I have his little package to send out. And I'm working on a new picture. Well, we become wiser as we get older, Kathy. That's for sure. That's for certain. That's an excellent idea to have a hospice nurse. They're usually so caring. And usually with the knees and the hips. Hey, good morning, Rika. That's great, YRB. Yeah, having the constant pain is really tough. I've asked Jamie those questions myself about how it could help with my sympathetic nervous system. So it's gonna be a busy week full of appointments and surgeries and legal stuff. It's gonna be a busy week. Oh, let us know what they say, Joe. Good night, sweet dreams, T. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to think that much forward when you're a young scruff and you don't think of what it's going to be like. Oh, I'm glad, Adrian. Yep, no public works today. Did they cancel the LAPD for tomorrow, Amy? I did not look. Well, I'm glad that you did go to the ER. I don't really remember it, but I do remember I remember that, yes. And I'm glad you did. Yeah, I was gonna, let's look. Let's looky see. LAPD Commission. Where did it go? LAPD Commission. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. April 1st, canceled. They do not have they do not have an agenda up for tomorrow. So good morning, Danny. I don't know. They don't have an agenda up for tomorrow, so it's probably been canceled also. Well, that really sucks. Good morning, Antics. Let me go back to stay on page. Well, that really sucks. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat, you guys. Hold on. So I don't know if we're going to have police commission tomorrow. What's with everything being canceled in LA lately? It's like they've kind of given up on meetings. I don't know, maybe it's time to focus on Clearwater for a little while. They don't want to hear us. Well, they don't ever really want to hear us. I don't know, really, Amy. It's kind of crazy. Maybe it's given Ganja time to get her computer and get it set up so she can do them. You got them so interpolated. They're working on their budget and the current circumstances scare them. I agree. There's more to it than just us protesters, 100%. They are definitely. The International Olympic Committee should remove the Olympics from Los Angeles. It kind of feels like they already have YRB, like they've already offed it onto, where was I seeing? They have the basketball moved, and they have part of the swimming moved. They've moved the venues to different places. I will be shocked if they keep the Paralympics. Well, I don't know about Special Olympics. Special Olympics is different than the Paralympics. Yep, Inglewood. Hey, good morning, Lord Bynum. I am so sorry, you guys. To one of the other venues. Well, spiraling isn't always such a bad thing because it gives an opportunity to rebuild in a right way because they've been so entwined. There's been so much inter, intertwined levels of corruption that maybe it's time to get untangled. Hold on, you guys. Wow. It's get everything untangled, rebuilt, and rebuilt in the correct way. But, prayers have been offered up about exposing the corruption, exposing the bad, exposing the inappropriateness, and it's definitely been working. Definitely, Sophia. The rock bottom is a good basis for a restart. It's a chance to put open a new path, to know where you're going, get a new plan of action. You, you, when they have to bid for the Olympics, to get on that subject a little bit, Miriam, that's a monumental event. They're already saying they're moving venues. They're not going to move the Olympics itself, but like they had it set up in their presentation to do one arena, and now they're moving it to a sister city or a different city. Um, Lordy bum, they're moving the um, the basketball to, I think, to Utah or Denver or somewhere like that. That's great, Amy. We all need to be united in letting our voices be heard. They did the Rio in Paris too, even though it was not exactly smooth sailing. Yeah, it's just weird. I think they're using UCLA as the Olympic Village. You think? I think you're right about that, Adrian. But that, I mean, Utah and LA are two completely different places. Basketball, the number one money earner at the Summer Olympics. Englewood will host the finals of the basketball and the swimming. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. Germany did hit a rock bottom in an epic way. That's definitely for sure. I always wanted a piece of the wall. I used to live right down the road from the wall when I was a little lassie lassie. We lived near the wall, and sometimes at night you could hear the guns go off. I remember it well. That's pretty cool, Irish. Yes, Sophia. Yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, they're totally not ready, and the Paralympics are going to be even more pressure. When are they supposed to have the Olympics? 30 or 28? Telling a story of about learning that the fresh bananas aren't brown. I'm pretty crazy. I know, Sophia. 28. Yeah, thank you, Joe. That's only in a couple of years. It's amazing. It is amazing that so much can happen in just a couple of years. But when you look back on things, you go, oh my gosh, time flies. It's like, look, it's April already. Yeah, kind of crazy. Yeah, when I was little, my dad was well, as I was growing up, my dad was in the service. And way back when I was little, my dad was a spy. Of course, he's deceased now, so, I can say that now. But I didn't know that when I was little. I still have Russian license plates somewhere in my house here from when my dad was a spy. The superstar of the course was Katie Taylor. Yeah, so I don't know. LA just needs to get their crap together, that's for sure. Hey, Eyes to See, good morning. We were talking about you earlier, hoping that your anxiety isn't up too much for this week. He was GS 13. Wow, that's pretty high up there, Kathy. We lived in Berlin, but we were often gone from there. No telling secrets on yourself, Jojo. You're gonna go for a beach walk? All right. What did I miss? Antics? Did you say something that went by too quick? I didn't see it. Oops. Yep, LAPD is canceled. Yes, it is. LAPW. Not much going on today. We had a card all our life with his name and number and a phone number on it to call when he passed. It was very strange. When he did, we called that number. Everything was taken care of. Wow. Yeah, my dad was, as I said, he was lifelong military. He retired out of the military. I give him so much credit, so much respect. That's kind of strange, Kathy. Hmm. I'm glad they took care of everything, though. Yeah, I'd like to go back to Berlin as an adult now and see where I used to live and what's changed. I have to get over to Denmark first. I need to get over there to see you guys. Sometimes that's easy to do, Antics, isn't it? Antics says she has let her seizure disorder isolate her too much. I know, I like watching your videos when you go to the beach, Antics. Right? Beer Fest. Oktoberfest. Wow, Kathy. Yeah, I've been to Italy. I've been to Spain. I've been to Amsterdam. Been to Paris. Right. There we go, Haggis. Haggis, remember you said you were going to be my traveling partner. I would love to do a river tour and do the Christmas markets. Okay, Adrian, have a wonderful day. Oh, that's right. He was telling about moving the basketball and the swimming to Inglewood. You're right, Margaret P. I love to travel. It's a little bit harder with my shoulders this way, but I love to travel. Okay, well, my problem is you got to buy the damn lottery ticket to begin with. You can't just envision it. Well, I'm glad, Antics. That's a wonderful feeling knowing that you can get out and not be alone. I kind of feel that way myself. And that's why I'm so appreciative of you guys. Except for the cobblestones, but yes. Huh. I've never visited there as a person with a disability, so that's nice to know, Sophia. All right, well, if Miriam or Haggis win, we're all getting a trip. You have the Danish National Lottery app? Oh, cool. It just opened up, Amy. Did it dump? No, that's an idea. That would be fun to go do a train trip. That'd be fun to do a train trip from Chicago all the way to LA or up to Oregon. There's two different routes that it goes. Question, why do we need a lottery ticket to go spec? Because none of us are zillionaires yet, Animal Audit Corner. There's a live stream on JLR. Yeah. Good morning, Nisa. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, right. There we go. We need to get a private jet to run around and pick everybody up. It. I don't see NISA either, but is NISA Animal Audit? Yeah, say something again, NISA, because I thought, yeah, so Animal Audit Corner is NISA. Yes, you were. I just didn't know that was you till you said you were you. So, so thank you, you guys. You guys dimed Animal Audit Corner out as NISA. I just didn't know she changed her name. Me either, Amy. But now that I know that's who it is, hello, NISA. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Miriam. I will go there. Ooh, I think I got a pokey in my shoe again. Let me get my leg lifted up. I think I need to get the summer shoes out. It's about time. It's about time to get the white tennies out. Yep, I do. I like it that everybody's still streaming really well. Yeah, um, but I really didn't know that Nisa was doing that now. So I'm gonna have to go and thank you for the link for her channel. So we don't have any meetings today. I got work to do today. I'm gonna go get some breakfast because you guys got me hungry now. That was your grandma? A 90-year-old racing ahead in thin heels, up hills. Ooh, goodness sake. We used to do Latin heels way back when. I wouldn't even presume that I could even try today. Of course, I don't stand in them anyways, but High heels and wheelchairs just don't go together. You can still do heels. You can rock the heels. That's awesome, Antics. Yeah, I used to way back when. Okay, guys, I love all of you. Love, 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 love. I am going to scoot so I can go get eating. We're going to watch Antics here in a little bit when she goes to the beach and get some beach going. I love all of you guys. I'm going to stop streaming. Be well, be well. You're going to go on at 4 Eastern time. Okay. I will be on for